before I knew it, it was already the next day. Ugh. I struggled to shove the comfy covers off and swung my arm to my side table. After a bit of trial and error, I finally navigated my phone that was resting in the corner. I brought it up to my face and the bright screen flashed in front of my eyes. Oof. I squinted my weary eyes and glanced at the time. I still have a few minutes before breakfast even starts. Why am I even up this early? Hold up. I still have that assignment from yesterday to work on. I better head somewhere to finish it. I can't stay here in the room where I might be tempted into crashing back into bed. The cafe isn't the best choice either, since food and important papers aren't a good combination. There has to be some library or somewhere I can finish it. An academy this big must have some sort of cool library, right? I looked at the opposing side of the dorm room and saw Floss snugly holding onto one of their pillows. Well, I guess I'll try to leave the room quietly. Oh, wait. Hopefully some morning comments to myself didn't wake them up or something. It doesn't seem to be the case, thankfully. I grabbed my essentials and outfit for the day as I headed to the bathroom to get ready. There. Good as this will get, though I still look pretty tired. Okay, just need to lock the door behind me and head to the school building. Okay, vamos. Man, I should have done this earlier. Hopefully I still have enough time to work on it. I started to hurry along the walkway for the dorm buildings until...
Dear me. I didn't expect to be greeted in this manner so early. Oh, it sure can be a real bother having to prep the stage this early in the morning. Why can't classes work with my schedule already? It's been how many years now?
Sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush.
Oh, if it isn't that lovely spark of a flame I saw yesterday.
Spark of a... what now?
I didn't know my aura attracted you this much. If you wanted to act with me, why didn't you just say so already?
Suddenly, Lutheran grabbed my hand and planted a kiss on it? What are you doing?
Rest weary not, my darling, for my heart belongs to you and you alone.
Lutheran?
What's up?
I just need to go to the library. I'm going to run out of time.
Alas.
Enough with the acting, Lutheran. I need to do something right now.
Okay then. Acting in the early morning isn't for everyone. Where are you headed? Maybe I can guide you, since I've practically lived here for long enough to call it my home.
Somewhere to study and finish some work. There's a library or something like that here, right?
The library. Script writing is one thing and performing is another.
So you know where the library is, right?
Sure do. It just so happens to be near the stage, so off we go then, dear.
Lutheran energetically pulled one of the doors to the side and bowed while holding it open. With a generous motion of his hand, he prompted me to go inside.
After you.
I could have opened it for you too.
Yes, but that ruins the fun.
Right. We were greeted with a glistening chandelier and the smell of breakfast being prepared.
That smell wafting through the air is splendid.
Yeah.
Or is it the smell of a spray you use, perhaps?
Ew, what?
Just joking. While the food seems quite appetizing, we both have our plans for the early morning.
Yeah.
It'll have to wait. Follow me.
After walking through a few hallways and up a flight of stairs, we stopped in the center of this one hallway.
Well, here's where our two destinations meet. Over there is the door leading to the library, and over here is the inconspicuous entryway that leads to the magnificent stage. The stage is quite a sight to behold. You're free to take a peek if you'd like. Not many students have the chance to see the stage at hours this early, especially with yours truly. What do you say?
Well, I guess I'll just take a little peek because I'm curious, not because it's with you.
Well, I see. I'm a tad disheartened, but being curious of the stage is a start. Okay, follow me. It'll only be a moment.
I walked up a few steps that led to a wooden floor that had a row of long, heavy curtains.
Pardon the darkness, dear. Give me a moment. Wonderful!
I could instantly start to feel the warmth from the spotlights above me.
Quite a beauty, right? So many shows and so many memories. Though my time here is gradually coming to a denouement, there's still a chance to act on stage with me.
Guess you'll just have to wait and see. Don't be disappointed if things don't play out the way you imagined.
No, okay. A dream always has a chance to become a reality on the stage. I won't give up that easily.
Alright.
Well, that's all the sneak peeks you have access to for now. Off to the library for you, dear.
Right.
May we encounter one another later.
Yeah.
Remember, you're always free to join theater if you do so wish.
I hope I still have enough time. I headed to the library door with the heart beating rapidly. I pushed my way through and walked inside. The inside of the library was big, yet it felt so homey. On one side of the library was a wall that was filled with light pouring from tall windows that reached to the top of the multi-leveled room. On the opposing side was a more compact area with bookcases and tables with cushions surrounding them. I could feel the solid carpet beneath my shoes as I navigated a table that wasn't occupied at all. Surprisingly, there were a few students lurking about in the Academy's library. Most of them had their heads buried in their books or were just messing around at a row of computers that lined a side wall with spinny stools. While adjusting myself to this newfound spot, I couldn't help but notice how colorful this library was. You'd think that a well-known academy such as this would have a more neutral or toned facility. Don't longer and more advanced books have blander covers?
Who said that books of higher academia had the blandest covers?
Huh? Before I got to start my assignment, a familiar face popped out from behind a nearby bookshelf. Oh, hey. What was her name again? Daphne, right?
Yes? Your student body vice president.
Man, she sure is proud of her position, huh?
I'm very delighted that you remembered my name. I strive quite a lot to make my name known here. Although I keep a list to continuously memorize and review students' names around here, only so many can remember my own name.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, you're good. You're in the clear for that. No worries. I appreciate what just happened. It really made my day.
I'm glad then.
Now, apart from what just happened, did I hear you declare that books of higher levels of comprehension have the most boring covers?
Many do.
Not all. While a number of notable ones do in fact tend to have duller and less illustrative back covers, not all do. In fact, yesterday, I just so happened to stumble on quite the selection of covers, such as...
Before I knew it, Daphne just started spitting out several book names and authors like she was speedrunning or something.
Well, he tends to include many astrological components. The covers of their works tend to be more... No matter how many times people keep saying that... Wouldn't it make more sense to believe that the back covers of factual writings can be more... Society did their writing so dirty, honestly.
Daphne just kept talking on and on and on. Will I even be able to work on this assignment? This was the whole reason why I came here. An evident book lover, a speculator of the arts, and an enthusiast of fine details. I wonder if Daphne would get along with the others. I'm sure she would. If it wasn't for someone's arrival, who knows how long I would have been stuck hearing Daphne's TED Talk on book covers.
So that's why the whole depiction of mythological creatures and historical pieces...
Hey!
People need to... Huh?
Phew, thank goodness. I would have been stuck here forever listening to that lecture, and it's not even class yet.
Oh, hey there, Mr. President.
Well, hello there, you two.
Good morning.
Daphne, you know that you can call me Ribus. I keep telling you that.
I know.
And, Echium.
Huh? Yeah?
Was Daphne disrupting you or anything? I know her tangents can be very long when it comes to literature.
Well, I was just wanting to finish this assignment. Not really,
Oh, I see you have the assignment from class yesterday.
Yeah.
You know we don't have to finish it until the end of this week, right?
Wait, what?
Professor Oken is pretty thoughtful when it comes to due dates. Even though the assignment may be short, she still makes sure we have enough time to finish it.
Oh.
It's a good thing to work ahead though, so don't worry about it.
Right. I'm just relieved that I have more time to finish it now. What was the point of getting up so early, though?
Wait. So that means you were interrupting poor Echium from their assignment.
Uh-oh.
I just gave an educational reply to a side comment I just happened to hear from them. That's all.
Daphne, what did I say about opening up long lectures at the start of a conversation? As the vice president here, you should be aware of the condition of students before you go up to them and start a big conversation. You never know what they could be occupied with.
Right. My sincerest apologies for that, Echium.
It's no problem, Daphne. No worries. Seriously, it's not anything to worry about. I'm just relieved that I'm not going to turn in an incomplete first assignment.
Good. Well, that clears things up. I'm afraid I don't even want to know what Daphne was ranting about to you. And for how long.
It was just how the depictions of back covers to books seemed to divert the focus of some readers in unexpected manners, while on other sides, the illustration, or lack of it, can show more...
Okay, that's enough, Daphne.
Oh, right.
Was she really just about to continue her rant again?
By the way, Echium, there were a few problems that were quite tricky, even for me. Mind if I share my findings with you? That is, if you want. I have a way with calculatory problems a little. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to help you.
An academically achieved and leadership-driven student offering to help me ahead of time with this assignment? That sounds like a great deal.
So, what do you say?
I'll gladly accept that offer. There was this one part of the lesson I wasn't too sure about.
While I may not be taking that class this semester, I'm sure I can help out a bit. I know some math too.
Ah, okay.
Then, let's start.
We began to go through each problem one at a time. The first few weren't so bad and it felt like a simple review. The bottom ones, though, they weren't so easy.
What even is this?
I'm not too sure.
They are symbols and keys to use for elongated problems that combine the multiple lessons we learned from earlier.
All I see your squiggles.
Here, it's not as bad as you two think. All you have to do is replace x and y from here with a new variable and move that over there. Next, you just need to... And with that, you're left with this simple little answer.
All that for one little answer?
That's math for you.
Huh. I think I get it.
I don't get it at all.
Well, here. Let's try another problem together.
We continued to trudge through the problems. The further we got, the more I understood. Near the last two problems, I even managed to get the right answers when I worked on them by myself.
Why does math need so many variables and steps? My brain is fried.
Same.
Well, at least it's over now.
Yeah. Who knows how long it would have been if I was by myself.
Plus, you don't have to worry about finishing it anymore.
Indeed. I can have a sigh of relief now.
Oh, and Echium,
Yeah?
feel free to find us in the school's library in the mornings. We are usually here around this time for early student body preparations or meetings. The only time we probably wouldn't be here was if we had to speak with Headmaster Abelia or do a task for the school.
Wow, that's a lot of responsibilities in the morning.
So, if you have any more questions, need help with something, or just want to stop by and talk with us, we'll probably be here, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what time is it?
Let me check. It's 9:15.
Oh, shoot!
Huh?
I completely lost track of time. I, have class in about 10 minutes.
Oh, what room?
I quickly checked my schedule for the room number. Room 122A.
Oh, you have that, teacher.
I just need to get there soon or I'll be late again.
Go down the stairs. When you make a right turn from this hallway, go to the East Commons Hall, and then it will be the third door from the left corner near the window bench.
That's a lot of instructions, but I'll manage. Thanks, I'll be off now. I grabbed my supplies and made my way to the library doors.
Good luck with classes, Echium.
Yeah, don't stress out too much.
So, how do you think Echium will do in that class?
That's difficult to guess. But if I were to make a prediction, it would be barely passing or not at all.
I see. His class is a 50-50, to be honest. So many students had to retake his classes.
Yeah, I was on the brink of retaking his one comp class.
Oh, really? I guess I just locked out then.
Locked out? You're smarter than you think. Not to mention how you were one of the first to know that one thing.
Oh, right.
So, seems like you two are getting along a lot,
What?
Echium.
No, you and them are.
What? No.
Sure. Well, either way, I'm sure Echium will do just fine.
Yeah.
After carefully following Daphne's long instructions, I managed to find my way over to the hallway where my next class was. Only 7 more minutes to spare, and it looks like I'm going to make it to class early this time. Good thing I remembered it all. Though, I'm not too sure if I'll remember the way here next time. I'm sure I'll manage. 122A. Time to see what this room looks like. Wow! The room seemed much bigger than what I expected it to be from the outside hallway. There was a huge raised platform with a chalkboard and a projector screen, a multi-level desk and podium. Now this is a lecture room. There were several levels of long tables and cushioned chairs that lined the sides of the center walkway. Unfortunately, the chairs didn't appear to be spinny. But there did seem to be a wide range of spots to sit at. I was then quickly greeted by a few familiar faces.
Yoo-hoo! Over here, Echium!
Oh, hey! I found a seat next to Echium and Sabia. Placing my bag beside my feet, I was surprised to see Sabia being so close with Echium. Since when did you two become so close?
Not too long ago, actually. We met on our way from the cafe. We bumped into each other while putting our trays away, and we kept going the same direction after that.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, why are you following me? And then Makia went and told me that he wasn't. He gave me the name of the room he was heading to, and it just so happened to be the same class as me.
Then we introduced ourselves and started talking about our hobbies and such.
Ah, I see.
Makia is actually a top soccer player.
No, I'm not.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure you'll blow the students' minds once you go on that field and play. You should seriously join the soccer team here. Like, really?
Oh, thanks. I probably won't be that good at it, but I might consider it.
Hey, you should totally try it out.
Yeah! Echium and I will come and see you play out there. We'll cheer you on for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, that means a lot to me.
Oh, by the way, I assume you two already know each other?
Oh, yeah, we met in the lunch line. I was kind of shook by how many options there were, and he just recommended me some pretty tasty dishes out of the blue. And yeah, we just kind of kept talking from then on.
That pretty much sums it up.
Ooh, I see. Well, it sure is cool that we all know each other now.
Yeah. More students began to pour into the room as it got closer to the start of class. Before I knew it, the room was almost completely full with only a few spots to spare in the front.
Whoa, this room sure filled up fast.
Looks like the professor is here now.
He looks really serious. Hopefully, he's not as bad as what some of those students said earlier.
What some of the other students were saying about him... Oh, the students in the cafe that one time. Oh, wait. Is he that one professor who apparently suspended this one student from his class immediately after a simple comment was made? Didn't the student get expelled after that? So that means I need to be careful in this class.
Well, as I can already figure, you're all here to earn some literature credits and be off on your merry way afterwards.
Huh, he's certainly straight to the point.
I hardly presume that any of you quick-witted students would be daring enough to take this class for the sheer enjoyment of literature or my lessons. On the other hand, I am simply here to earn a living and to share my expertise in literature along with other subjects. Nothing more and nothing less. So, after getting through that brief summary of why we're all here, I am Professor Lickness. I will not tolerate any other names that denote anything derogatory or sarcastic as a replacement to the name I have. Do you hear me?
Sounds like a threat. Whoever decided to do that in the past must have really gotten on his nerves.
Now then.
He opened up with the mysteries and limitations of comprehending the ancient writings of long before they were salvageable. It was pretty interesting how there would have been so many more things we could have found out about earlier, if only time didn't cover up and destroy ancient creations. I wonder what some of the people from back then were thinking and writing down. Some writings were of course saved and documented, but what about the other writings that weren't found or left behind for time to destroy? What mysterious and strange things have we missed from the lack of those inscriptions? And what about all of those documents people purposely destroyed? What things were hidden, yet discovered through other means later on? And what things are still buried today?
And so that brings us back to the practice of restoration. One could supposedly make or break the bindings of the past with a single mistake or misinterpretation. However, it is ultimately...
With a hushed tone, Sabia leaned over to me.
Oh, sorry. I need a little bit of sugar right now.
Sabia held a granola bar in her hand, was biting into what appeared to be some type of s'more flavor.
Would you care to have one too?
I nervously looked up to see the strict professor writing on the chalkboard. I'm, good, thanks.
Ah, okay. Feel free to let me know if you...
Is someone eating in the middle of a lecture? You, in the peach and pink. So disrespectful. Especially during the first class of the year. Go to the headmaster's office immediately.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt the class.
No excuses. You, the one sitting next to her. Head to the office too.
Huh? Why me? What did I do?
Now.
Sabia and I awkwardly made our way down the aisle. Everyone's eyes were glancing daggers at us. Even Makio was beyond surprised. He didn't say anything. I don't blame him. If he was to, he'd probably be in the same boat as me.
Wow.
On the first day of this class, too?
Who even let troublemakers into a school?
Unbelievable.
Utterly unbelievable.
As we made it to the door, Sabia's face was washed with embarrassment and fear. Hey, don't listen to them.
I know.
I will never tolerate such behaviors as this. You two better head straight to her office immediately. If I hear a single thing about you two running off, I will not hesitate to report you. Now be off. Such an awful bunch of students.
It was as if we committed a crime or something. Hey, Sabia? Don't cry. It'll be okay.
But he yelled at us. In front of the whole class, too.
He definitely overreacted. Let's just figure out where the office is and try and explain it to her, okay?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Where is it?
I don't know. He just sent us all of a sudden yelling and with no directions at all.
Isn't that the janitor guy?
Huh? Where are you two going at this time? Aren't classes in session right now?
Yeah. We just need to find the headmaster's office.
Did you get in trouble already?
Not entirely. It was just a misunderstanding, that's all.
I see. I hope that's all there is to it. Well, you're not too far from the office. Just go through the middle of the staircases, turn a corner, and then head through the big doors.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Anytime, kiddos. Well, back to work for this old fart.
Ready, Sabia?
Ready as I'll ever be. I guess.
We followed Sedum's directions until we came to a full stop in front of two big doors. Well, it's now or never.
A student must not behave in this manner. You have a wide future ahead of you. Can't you see?
Ugh. Can't you understand already? How many times do I have to explain?
Seriously, Mirka, you need to reconsider your choices.
I've heard enough.
Why can't you just think about it again?
I'm so over this.
Mirka! Ugh. That student.
What was up with Mirka? I haven't seen him slam a door in front of a professor or even the headmistress before. It wasn't just anger alone, but pain too.
Please pardon that conversation. What brings you to my office?
Well, I...
Professor Lickness sent us over.
Professor Lickness? He rarely ever sends students my way this early in the year. What did you two do?
Well, it was getting near the end of his lecture, and I noticed that Sabia pulled out something small to eat. She said she needed sugar or something, then she offered me a snack too, and I politely refused. Immediately after that, he freaked out and yelled at us to go to your office.
I see. Sabia, are you aware that snacks and beverages are prohibited from his classroom? Those are huge distractions in his class. Therefore, it is no surprise that it would upset him quite a bit.
Headmaster, the professor definitely overreacted. He yelled in front of the class for a solid 5 minutes and made a huge scene of it. His fit of anger was far more of a disturbance than the little sound of Sabia opening up a wrapper.
It is his classroom. In whatever manner he decides, it is his doing and responsibility to reinforce those expectations upon his students. You should have read his policies before class began. I am very displeased that students who made it into this advanced academy would lack the thoughtfulness of being prepared beforehand.
I guess I should have looked beforehand. I didn't even know where to check that stuff out at first. Plus, don't professors review their syllabus to the students on the first day? Now that I think about it, he didn't do that at all.
I thought that students here would know better, but I guess not.
It still doesn't make sense that I'm here, though. Hey, why am I here too? I didn't eat anything in his class at all.
Very well then, you may be dismissed. Classes should be about done by now.
Thank you.
And before you go, I advise you to be more cautious next time. It would be wise to watch how you carry yourself and how you address those with more experience than you. Students who make these decisions do not lead a good example in this school. Now, I know that Lickness is not the easiest of staff here, but you should still strive to be more watchful in his room. If you continue such a mindset in his class, you could really get into a lot of trouble. Then you will be really close to something such as a suspension or worse. The same goes for you, Sabia. You are dismissed now, Echium.
Thanks. Well, good luck, Sabia. Bye then.
I am deeply disappointed in you, especially, Sabia. You were doing so well up until now. We're not even that far into the school year yet.
I'm sorry. Really.
Apologies will only make it so far.
If I didn't eat, I would have fainted.
You should have excused yourself, or at least informed him beforehand. I seriously had faith in you, dear. I guess you're just like the others in that family of yours.
Sorry.
It just runs in your blood, I guess.
I'm sorry.
Please, just don't make the same mistake as those two siblings of yours. I'd hate for that to happen again, Sabia. You really need to be careful.
Yes, Headmaster.
A warning is all you get for now. You may find yourself lucky for today, but if you do start acting up like the rest of your bunch, you know what will happen.
Yes, Headmaster.
You are warned.
I didn't intend on getting in trouble so soon. That was pretty stressful if I'm going to be honest. But I had to keep a brave face for Sabia. I feel so bad for her. Hopefully she won't get in too much trouble. As I walked toward the front of the school, I checked my schedule. I don't have any more classes for the day, so I wonder what I should do. Huh? Oh, right. I didn't even get to have breakfast. No wonder I'm so hungry. At least it looks like the cafe is almost ready to open up.
Ooh, it looks like the cafe whipped up some good options today. Maybe I should eat outside today.
I know that voice. Hey, Floss.
Oh, hey, Echium.
Sorry for leaving you there without any heads up this morning.
Oh, don't worry about that. I just figured that you had something important to do.
Yeah. I forgot I had an assignment to finish, so I went to work on it in the library.
I see. You don't want to have any missing assignments this early on.
Yeah.
And you got to see the library here?
It's pretty big and offers quite a lot of areas to sit.
Man, I really want to go see how many books they have. If they have a section dedicated to foraging and gardening, I would be so happy.
I'm sure they do. It's pretty cute seeing them that excited about it. Maybe we can swing by the library sometime together.
I'd like that a lot.
Then it's a plan.
The cafe's open now. Come and get your food while it's hot and fresh.
Ooh, let's get some lunch, Floss.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Floss and I grabbed our plates and a drink when we went through the line. Upon leaving, there was a huge swarm of students waiting.
Whoa.
Yeah. Ugh, there's that Felicia girl. I'm in no mood to deal with her right now. Especially after what happened in class today. Ugh, I'm still cringing from how awkward that was. I looked over to Floss and motioned to the entrance. Let's just find somewhere to eat outside.
Yeah.
Floss and I navigated our way over to a clean and dry patch of grass under one of the trees. After brushing away a few rocks here and there, we sat down on the grass with our food.
Well, this seems like a nice spot to sit.
Yeah, plus the leaves block out the sun at just the right angle. We took some time to enjoy the delicious food and sip the refreshing cold drinks we brought out. Now this is a pretty solid meal right here. It's far fancier than what I had back at my old school in the countryside. Though the tasty aroma still brought me back to those old days.
Come on, Echium.
Hey, wait for me!
I'm too fast, I guess.
I can still remember running through that golden field during the warm weather days with a few kids from my class. Not all of the kids treated me too well or even batted an eye at me. But then there was this one boy who made sure I wasn't left alone.
Try and keep up with me.
You're way too fast.
Come on, get back here.
I remembered being so tired that day. I don't think I can keep running. My legs feel like jelly.
You okay, Echium? You can go on ahead. I'm starting to run out of breath, too. Okay, just don't make me wait too long once we get to the secret base, okay? Yeah. You okay there?
I don't think I can keep going. My legs feel like I'm gonna drop.
Oh, Here, take my hand.
Huh?
There, I'll support you. Look. We can rest over by that log in the shade, alright? There.
Phew, thanks.
Hey, no problem. Anything for my best friend. Isn't that right?
Yeah, meanie.
Meanie?
I'm pretty sure we just sat at that log for most of the day talking, bringing up some crazy ideas about plans for a secret hideout that was just a little rocky corner surrounded by trees in the forest, and whatever other random childish ideas we came up with at that time. Once we did make it to the other kid, I'm positive that they were really annoyed with us. As a response, all we did was laugh. Those are some good times. If only I could remember what his name was and what his face looked like. Well, the past is the past, as they say. At least I can still look back on the faint memories every now and then.
That was just the right amount.
Oh, yeah.
So, how did class go today? Also, didn't Sabia have the same class with you today? Why wasn't she with you?
Oh, well, it definitely wasn't the best of times.
That doesn't sound good. Mind explaining? I'm all ears.
Well, so it all began with... I told Floss the story of what went down. Now I still don't know why I was strung along with the chaos. And so, that basically brings me to now.
Yikes. Poor Sabia. And about the whole class expectations thing? He didn't even send you all a heads up or anything about it beforehand.
Yeah, why did he even send me to the office too?
That's so absurd! So glad I don't have that class with him.
Yeah, call yourself lucky. So, how was class for you?
Oh, me? Well, it was far nicer than what you went through.
Well, that's good.
The professor was pretty understanding and explained things very well. I also got to make a few more friends.
Aw, I'm glad to hear that. Hey, this may sound random, but I'm really glad I got to have lunch with you. Today was a little rough, and seeing you made it a lot better.
Huh? Well, thank you. I'm glad too. I really appreciate that. Well, now that we're done eating lunch, why don't we go and put our trays away?
Okay. Standing up from the cushioning of the thick grass, we grabbed the items we brought outside and headed back to the cafe. Once we returned, it looked like almost everyone was finished, and with a swift movement of setting down my cup on the counter, Floss and I left the cafe.
Well, that was a pretty nice lunch. I'm going to go ahead and meet up with the gardening club now.
Okay, have fun. I'll see you later then.
Bye!
Now what? I'm still not sure if I'm really interested in any clubs here. Surely Sabia's out of the office now, right? Speak of the devil. I think I hear Sabia's voice and someone else's.
And that's basically what happened.
That had to be rough.
Sure was, especially since I missed lunch. The line just had to be closed when I got there. Oh, but luckily, there was this one theater guy who split some of his food with me.
Wow, that was really nice.
Sure was. Except, he was a little weird, not gonna lie. Kept going off on how a number of theatrical encounters actually involves unexpected coincidences and whatnot.
I guess the guy really had a passion for that stuff.
You could say that again.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Echium.
Oh, I haven't seen you in a bit.
Oh, what you just said reminded me of something.
What I just said?
Yeah! You know what Tamagotchis are, right? The little creatures you take care of virtually. Like you need to feed them and raise them so they don't die? What Iris just said reminded me of other Tamagotchi games, and how after you haven't played in a while, the things you've taken care of bring up how they haven't seen you in a while. And then sometimes they bring up the exact time you've been gone, or just say they thought they would never see you again for the rest of their virtual lives, alone by themselves for the rest of eternity, while you're busy living your life in reality without them. Then you feel guilty for abandoning them for so long, so you get back into the game for some time, until it repeats all over again. Until you finally stop playing the game entirely. You know what I mean, right?
That was a quick mood change.
I think I know what you mean.
So you do? It's so crazy how those games guilt trip you and stuff. I personally learned about this when I was taking care of this cupcake-looking fluff ball. Life got to me, and then poof, I got all that dialogue and sad stuff like, "Please don't leave me. I can't live without you. What am I going to do all alone here? Guess I'll just die then."
That's a little...
And now that I think about it, I might just start playing that game again. I'm sure it's in some box back at home.
No!
Huh? Why not?
Just don't, okay?
So, Sabia? How did the whole office thing go?
Oh, it was just a little warning is all.
That's good then.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Iris! We forgot to check on the thing!
Oh, we did!
What?
It's an experiment sort of thing Sabia wanted to try after she saw this one thing in my book.
What if it got messed up while we were gone?
Oh no! We gotta go then.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Echium, if you haven't seen the school's backyard area, you definitely should.
Okay.
Cut a blast!
See ya, Echium.
Well, guess I should go check out the backyard area or something. Navigating through all these hallways has never been easy. Hopefully I'll be much more familiar with it by the following weeks. Now where should I check next? I'm definitely not going to be stuck touring each hallway in the school. I'll just go in this direction. Ooh, I guess I found the right door. I took a moment to admire the floral decorations in front of me. Man, this academy is decked out with decorations. Guess I'll take a quick look outside. The outside area was more open than I thought it would have been. Forests and fields could be seen in the far distance of this side of the school. And clouds slowly moved in the bright blue sky as the wind carried along the scent of fresh leaves. Wow. Flora Academia seems to have more land and locations than expected. I guess more room is necessary to ensure the privacy of the school or something. As I was looking around, there were many students relaxing and chatting with each other at the patio area where comfortable chairs, covered by the shade of umbrellas, were resting. I was thinking of finding a nice seat to enjoy the surroundings. However, there was this one big blossoming tree that stood alone at the other side of the back door. It had bright swing flowers, colorful moss climbing up its trunk, and lush grass cushioning its base. This tree is beautiful. I calmly sat myself down and leaned on a side of the tree's trunk. I could feel the warm sun as I slowly closed my eyes. The beams warmed my skin just at the right temperature as I drifted off. And when I opened my eyes, the sun was already setting. How long was I sleeping for? I know this spot was surprisingly cozy, but how in the world did I doze off for that long? Maybe I was more tired than I thought. As I was trying to gather the various reasons why I could have slept most of my day away, I heard some random plucking sounds out of nowhere. It sounded like someone was playing with strings for the fun of it. Curiously, I looked for the source of the music. There weren't any students outside from what I could see. I guess they all went inside or something? That means they just saw me snoozing in the distance and walked off like what they saw was nothing. I hope I didn't look bad when I was asleep. What if I was snoring? Or what if I was drooling? The plucking of cords was still heard, so I continued to search for its source. I decided to check out the other side of the tree, and there I saw a boy leaning against the trunk and holding a guitar. Huh?
So you're awake now, I see?
The boy set down his guitar carefully and turned his head to face me.
You heard me. You were busy snoozing off in my usual spot, so I just sit on the other side of my tree.
Huh? Your tree? This is just a tree at the back of the school. It isn't just some student's tree.
Well, it's my spot, so...
He stood up and glanced down at me.
If it wasn't for you, I would have been in the zone again. But you had to go and sleep like a log in my space, just when I was in the mood to come up with a new tune.
Who does this guy think he is? This isn't his tree.
So annoying.
Annoying? If I was so annoying, why didn't you just wake me up then, So why didn't you, huh? Cat got your tongue?
What? No. I just didn't want to wake you up is all. You looked so comfortable sleeping. Now who's the quiet one,
Weirdo.
Huh? What did you say? I didn't catch that.
Nothing.
Well, okay.
How many odd students are there here? I guess everyone has their own odd quirks and attachments. Are you some strange guitarist or something?
Me? I'm just a humble band guy who enjoys strumming a guitar here and there at this exact spot around this exact time.
You're still bothered by that?
What? It's still my spot.
This guy.
And who even are you? Just some student who sleeps in random spots around the school and gets in the way of others?
I do not go snoozing off around the school on purpose.
Oh, is it some condition you have then?
No, it's the first time this has happened, okay? The temperature was just so nice, the grass was soft, and it wasn't too loud out. The conditions were just too perfect for a nap, alright?
Sheesh, okay. I'll drop it, alright?
Took you long enough. While I was happily celebrating my successful attempt at stopping the guitarist dude from complaining about the tree's ownership, we sunk down side by side against the trunk. It was mere silence for a bit as we collected ourselves. So...
You like jazz? Just kidding. Jazz is cool and all, but I'm more into other music.
So, what made you go up to this one tree and think, oh yes, this tree is the one for me?
Well... When it's decent outside, the wind blows just enough. My fingers aren't sweating up a storm on my strings, calming background noise can be briefly heard, and... there's just a precise amount of calmness that allows for an open mind to become imaginative.
Well, I guess that description makes sense. Who wouldn't want to be in a serene place that allows your mind to wander and create something amazing? No outside worries, no interruptions, just room for creativity to take over. Yeah, the spot is pretty nice. As the sun continued to lower, the seemingly annoyed band dude turned into a person you could hold a pleasant conversation with. No matter how absurd or deep the topic was, there was always room for thought and reflection. So that's why I feel like people tend to narrow their expectations for the future. If we already knew what was to happen, we may try and fix our previous mistakes, but in the end, it's not the same as it was, nor ever will be the same. So, is it better to know or not know? Is it better to live in ignorant bliss, as some may say, or face life with a difficult truth?
Nice observation. Well, some may choose the easy way, others choose to face the harsh realities. Either way, both sides are lacking.
How so?
While the ignorant one doesn't see the harm in life, they fail to see what's beyond their own childish limitations. And while the realistic one sees what's really on the surface, they fail to have the imagination or consideration to see what could be. So in other words, no answer is the same for everyone, or every situation.
Everything is unique and never the same. Such is the ability to really, personally, relate to someone on the same level. While you try to see or figure out what they're going through, you can never ever truly physically comprehend as well as emotionally experience the same exact things, and vice versa.
Yeah, that's life for ya.
It's already this late, huh?
Guess so. Nighttime ambience is really something, though. There's just something about it that makes you want to just stop and soak in the dark sky.
The guy began to strum again. Taking a deep breath in and out, I couldn't help but feel at peace for a moment. I didn't care whether it was only for a few minutes or even a few seconds. All I knew was that it was peaceful. If only life could have been more calming. No stress, no pain, just pure tranquility. But without work and struggles, there is no peace and stability. Plus, we miss out on the real lessons we need to learn, and from those lessons, we could either grow as a person, or choose to follow the same path set out for us. You never really know, though. Life and its paths are never set in stone. Some may seem easy, some may be hard. And others aren't even made yet or seen. There are so many choices you can make, and so many you could have made. It's really up to you to decide how you choose to live and make those decisions. Only you. Well, I'm off to bed then.
Okay. Hey. I never got your name yet.
Oh, I totally forgot about introducing myself.
Me too.
Echium.
Echium, eh? That's a pretty solid name.
Thanks. What's your name?
Ficus. Just your friendly neighborhood band guy who enjoys strumming along under this one tree here.
Okay.
What?
It's nothing. Your name isn't so bad as well.
Why, thank you, kind snoozer.
Hey!
Okay. Just get some rest already, will ya? I'll just get back to strumming along until I get tired.
Yeah. Don't stay up too late, music boy.
And,
I
guess sharing this tree with someone else is okay. As long as it's just you.
Huh? Well, nice. I'll, see you around then.
Will do, Sleeping Beauty.
Enough with the sleepy nicknames. I collected my materials and headed back to the dorm buildings. As soon as I opened the door to my room, I was so tired. Oh. I guess Floss isn't back yet. I'm sure they're just hanging out with other students right now. Who knows? Maybe those gardening club members enjoyed tending to their plants under the moonlight while carrying a watering can and a lantern. I don't know. Never underestimate the sheer willpower of gardeners. Those green thumbs aren't a force to be reckoned with. I got ready to go to sleep for the night and finally jumped into bed. Who knew this bed was this comfortable? Or is it just because I'm tired? I'm sure I'll see Floss in the morning. For now, I'm sleeping like there's no tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Miney Lanny, the voice behind Daphne. And that was a jam-packed video.
Hello everyone, I'm Billy Tao, the voice of Ribus. And yeah, it sure was. From getting to see the backstage to make a new friend outside, this was an eventful day.
Oh, and you can't forget about Professor Lichtner's class.
Right. Echium and Sabia were in deep waters for the first day in his class.
Yes, I wonder what Abelia was referring to in her office.
I also wonder what those two were up to back in their dorms.
Experiments? Spells? Oh, we have a meeting coming up soon. We should prepare for it.
Oh, you're right. We better head over now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thanks for taking the time to watch this episode. It was rather long, but a lot happened.
Daphne.
Stay tuned for the next episode. Drama and mystery. In the meantime, I hope you all will be well.
Daphne!
Until next time. See ya.